Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam Owner Pro Advertisers Club, a free to join traffic ad exchange. I'll talk about that a little bit more or later in this video. Um, I'm started this one or twice daily market report about Veve, and what I'm seeing right now is a horror for some, but for others, an absolute dream. The prices have come down so far on all the Marvel products. The, the only way I found out about this site was because of Marvel. I got a ad or an email 3 weeks ago from Marvel Digital about the comic drop, and so I've been here for about 3 weeks, and so there's a couple things I want to talk about first before I talk about the prices. One is there's a lot of money that's sitting on the sidelines and will not come into this platform until the way to get money out is operational. They flat out will not invest money in something they're not. I know they say they're going to do it. Everybody believes they're going to do it. Their reputation says they're going to do it. But this money will not come into this platform until that is so. And that's going to be after Immutable X gets on. They get onto the Ethereum platform through Immutable X. I don't know. I haven't been able to find out when that's going to be done. It's in the process. I keep saying that this is still in beta form, beta whatever, and other people are saying it's out. But if it's not done, if it's not fully operational, and in a way it never will be, because if you read and find out all the things that they're planning for this site, it's going to be a work in progress. But the main thing, being able to get your money out, is one of the biggest things that is not working right now by design, because they're not ready yet until they move over. And I don't see anything sinister about it. But for some people, they will not invest money in something like that. They just won't. For those of us who have invested in it, and for those of you who have been here since January, you've locked up some money, and in some people, quite a lot of money, for going on 8, 9, 10 months now. In a way, it's a form of staking. It's like if you lock up Ethereum, if you you're getting a percentage, and they're calling it staking. But let's be honest, the money's coming in, but nothing's going out, which is good. That's good for a startup platform. It keeps the money locked in. You promise you the returns later. The only way that works is if you believe in the platform, and I do. I'm not talking bad about the platform in any way. I'm just being observant. Oh, by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a investor strategist or financial advisor. Listen to me at your own risk. But I do believe that this is going to be huge. Okay, it kind of reminds me of ADA, Cardano, Solana. Cardano hasn't even got smart track capability yet they're going off the charts because everybody believes, who have studied the project, see what's going to happen once it kicks in. It's just going to take some time. So let's be realistic here. It could be another 6 months before you can even take your money out, maybe a year. That's something you have to keep in mind. It's just money that you can do without for that amount of time. I'd like to see it in the next couple months. It's just, who knows? Only they know. Only they know what's going on as far as how along they are. And Cardano would push the schedule back too when you got close to it. And it's supposed to happen in the end of August here, that ADA is going to go live with their smart contract system. And I'm not even going to pretend like I understand it, but that's what I've been told, and it keeps moving back. So you're either a believer or you're not, and I'm on the believer side. The people who got in and didn't realize they couldn't get their money out and are flipping whatever, it's right now it's a buyer's dream, and it might get even better after tonight. I'll check it in the morning, But let's look at some prices here just on the comics. I'll go back to last night's or the drop for yesterday. But let's look at the market. Let's look at the comics. And I'm going to tell you right now, the commons and uncommons and the rares, they're going, they're $100 or less and yada, yada. They're all coming down. Everything's coming down right now. But when you can get an ultra rare, now this is the Fantastic Four for $65. And it's been like that for about an hour now. And it might go lower. I don't know. I might wake up in the middle of the night just to check, just to make sure. But you're not going to see prices like this probably ever again. Or maybe so for a while and then never again type thing is what I'm trying to say. And like me and probably a lot of people, we might be out of money. So we can't take advantage of this. But those who are licking their chops. The Fantastic Four Ultra Rare, that's the middle. That was the middle drop. Or no, the Thor was the middle drop. So this one has the 60,000 shares. And so probably the best ultra rare to get, if it's cheap enough, is the mystery, because there's 1,000 less, I think, or a couple thousand less. And let's go. Every time I come back, it does this, and I got to go all the way back down. But let's go look at what that price is right now. And I bet you it's come down since it's at 72. Still excellent price. Anything under 100 for a ultra rare is incredible. So, yeah, if you could swing it, I would grab some ultra rares right now. That's what I'd be concentrating on. Now you can stock up on the commons. They're back under $4, some under $4. I think this one's under $3, or it's at $3 right now. Okay. And I keep saying this in every video. The mint order value is also another way to collect. You just don't have the amount or the rareness. You also have the mint number, which is, those of you who don't know, look at the gem price. It's $10.10. And then underneath that, it's number 51,874. Now, they mixed it up. So an ultra rare could be a high number. It's not like the first 600 minted were all ultra rare. And this is what's good about this team, is they think like this. I know the guy who's behind it is a big Pokemon guy. And one of the things he's always been able to do is take care of everybody. Attract the little guy, attract the big guy, the big investor. Everybody's happy type thing. And this is awesome when they got this kind of mentality. They think of things like this. So you could get a common that's the first printed one, and it's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars if the market dictates that, which I think it will eventually, because that's a design of collectibleness. Is I want the lowest mint number there is. And it might just have, the magic, the greatest thing that could happen is a number one minted secret rare. That'd be the most valuable one you could come out of that situation. So I don't know if they're all like that, but so far that's what it looks like, because, so that's another way you want to be looking for good deals. Is, as you notice, most of these numbers are high. These are people dumping the high numbers. Which, do you blame them? I mean, if you see one for under 1,000 mint, 1,000 or less mint number, grab it. It's going to be worth some money. In fact, we can look that up right now. Okay, let's go to Journey in a Mystery Common. And let's go to the edition, low to high. And let's see what they got on the market here. Well, 466, the guy wants $1 million for it. He ain't going to get that right now, but that's the mentality. That's the collector, investor mentality. That's when big money comes in. They want that number one. It might be a football player or a movie star. They want that number one mint, and they'll pay. big time. Um, what else did I want to talk about real quick? The as far as the form of staking goes, you can't pull your money out, so it's forcing the money to stay on the platform. Okay, and it's not official staking, like, but that's what I'm using a term of that you might understand, that I understand, and all that. So let's go look at what dropped yesterday and see how those are doing. Okay, they're under $100. That's a pretty good bargain. This might drop even more though, because there's almost 5,000 of these ultra rares. So I'm imagining this could drop 75 or lower, maybe. I think I saw it down at 80 at one time today. If I had the money, I would have grabbed one. So anyway, that's some food for thought. That's what's going on in the market. If you got a little bit of money, this might be the bottom. There's really no way to tell because they just came out, so we don't know. We can't compare it to what other drops did. And so happy hunting. If, like I said, if you got the extra money, you're going to do well. And then just be patient. Remember, investing or the stock market or anything like this is the transfer of wealth from the impatient to the patient. Enough said, right? So anyway, talking about my website, proadvertisersclub.com. It's free to join. It's free advertise. You can advertise anything that's legal. No porno, no gambling. You can advertise your Veve NFTs. You can advertise your websites. You can website other programs. You can advertise yourself playing a guitar. It's free. Okay? Just join up, and I send out a promo every day in the mail to your email address once you verify it, and you get free credits and banners and text links. And then every day I also give away a free solo to everybody who plays the grid click game, which is free to play. All you got to do is play it. Takes about a minute and a half. Anyway, that's enough said. Just head over there, check it out. And if you got any knowledge on what's going on with Immutable X, any timeline, please leave me a note below or contact me. I'd love to find out what their timeline is on that. I got a feeling nobody knows right now. And it might be a while. Like I said, it might be 6 months, maybe a year before you're able to take money out of this. That's something you got to keep in mind. So thank you for watching, and have a nice night.